Good morning from Karaku Island. We are leaving Karaku now in 2 minutes, and we are heading towards Union Island, and it's only 10 miles, so this is gonna be a very short trip. Let's go. Just have to pull the anchor, then off we go. The main is up as always, and around the island we are expecting for the winds to pick up quite a bit because they always funnel between the islands. So that's why, as always, second reef. And now I'm gonna let out the Genoa, and already now we can kill the engine, so I'm just gonna do that. No engine sound, that's the best feeling. Just the wind. And now I can actually use my new winch for the Genoa. Super nice. Okay, let's let it out. I might need my both hands, so I'm gonna cut the video here. Sailing with only how much? Barely 4 knots, because we forgot to check the tidal water time, and we got caught right into it, so we are missing 2 knots.
1.
Okay, 1 knot, but still 1 knot is a lot.
We have to leave this time anyway, so
yeah. Anyway, we have all the time in the world. It's fine. I let out the fishing line, so I hope to catch mahi if we are lucky. All right, so we're kind of running out of time, so we really don't want to get to customs office too late, because then they charge us extra over time price. So we just started the engine, cranked it up, and we're going head straight into the wind. So I think we're gonna make it just with 1 hour. Let's go! Go fish cake! Gotta take down the sail, it's too much upwind. Alrighty, so we're going to Union Island. There's this tiny bridge where you drive your dinghy under.
let's go to the dinghy dock.
Union Island. Let's explore. Here it's gonna be a conch party tonight with lots of conch cooking. We might check it out tonight, but we know we'll just go to bed at 6. No, 6? 8?
10.
Okay, maybe 10. So we're at this local fruit shop. They also have clothes and everything, beautiful tasty fruit and veggies. Wanna say hello to camera?
Hi.
What's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny, for the best price.
Fruit and vegetable market.
All right. Doggies are waiting for barbecue. We're on the way to the supermarket to buy some cheese. We bought the freshies like veggies and fruits from the locals, and now off to cheapest supermarket here apparently.
At least we hope so.
Yes.
We checked out 2 on the way, they were quite expensive. Let's see if the cheese here is a bit cheaper.
Yeah, for 1 cheese block it was 30 EC,
yeah.
which is around $10 or something, or 10 euros.
Yeah.
So let's compare the prices. So we are in this shop. How it looks. Beautiful. They got everything here. Oh, my knees. Alright, so cheese was a bit cheaper. Not that much, but
Too easy.
too easy. That's like, yeah, not even $1 difference, but oh well. This area is like quite dry and deserty. And here's a goat. Say hi to the camera, boy. Now back to boat. Sorry about the wind noise. Good morning! So today we're gonna go to Tobago, where they filmed the first parts of the Caribbean movie, at least a little part of it. The scene where Jack Sparrow was marooned on an island.
But you were marooned on this island before, weren't you? So
We're gonna go check it out if he left any rum. I think he did. Okay, we made everything ready. Main sail cover is off. Marta is on the helm. And Dennis is gonna be on the anchor chain. So I'm gonna go pull the anchor. And off we go. Goodbye, Union Island. I hope we can sail because forecasted wind was like a bit more beam reach. But now it seems quite a bit upwind, but we'll see if it's possible. And we can already see the island in the horizon. That little island piece right there. That's gonna be awesome. Sadly, the forecasted weather was a bit wrong, so we have like direct headwind. And if we tack all the way, we're gonna be way too late for Tobago and change our place again, because we're only gonna stay there for a couple hours. So yeah, you got an engine, but that's a good thing because we still have the same diesel from Las Palmas since before we crossed the Atlantic, and it's getting quite old, so we have to use that anyway. So.
And how big is our tank?
And yeah, our tank is just between 50 and 60 liters. That's nothing. So bragging rights. So I put Mr. Henry on work, and I'm gonna cover him, protect him from the sun. We're sailing, but the wrong way because Tobago is there, and we're sailing to my row, which is here, because our engine just gave up on us. That's not good. So I'm guessing there's maybe salt water in the tank. I'll have to check after we anchor. So that really sucks. Dang it. Not nice. Oh well. At least we're in the Caribbean. Okay, we are sailing into the bay. We only have the Genoa, so we can act quite fast. Just gonna sail in and go upwind, drop the anchor, roll in the sail, bang, 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 everything super fast. Then I have to fix the engine.
Is it down?
Yeah, it's down.
I'm letting go of the sail.
Yeah, roll it in.
Rolling it in. Nice work.
Awesome.
We have to let out a bit of chain. It's in 7 meters depth. It looked sandy, so we just decided to drop it. We couldn't get closer to the shore because of the winds. But yeah, now we're drifting out a bit and just letting go a bit of chain.
Yeah, made it. So I have to find out why it stopped. Man, I want to see the parts of the Caribbean island, not fix some engines, but... Oh, I had a little look at this old piece of rust. I really don't think it's a cooling problem, because last time that happened, it didn't act like that. So I really think there's some salt water in the tank, or maybe some sludge. So I'll start with checking the tank, see if there's any water. Because now it starts and goes well, but if there's salt water, maybe with the shaking of the boat, salt water gets mixed in the fuel and it acts like that. Who knows? So I'm gonna have a look at the tank. I'm gonna pump some diesel in this clear bottle with this little hand pump from the bottom of the tank. See if there is any salt water in it. Yeah, let's have a dive inside. Not literally, but it looks like there's some small snails in the corners. Let me grab my flashlight. Do you see? It looks like welding corners, but that's definitely moving. So I think we have lots of sludge. So I'm gonna pull that out with the little pump. Maybe I have to change the fuel filter too. I got a spare one, so it's fine. All right, so
What did we do?
and I put the sucking part of the hose all the way in the corner where the sludge was, and it just sucked everything into these bottles, and you can see, look at the bottom. And now I'm gonna change the pre-filter. It also has this water separator beneath it. Oh, while at it, we're also changing the fuel filter on the engine block. Oh, that's gonna make a mess. I don't like diesel. Okay, there we go.
So we filled the new one with some diesel, and then we're gonna screw it back in place. Why do we fill it with diesel?
Why? Because so we create least possible air. So I don't have to pump forever.
So there's two fuel filters. There's the first one, the pre-filter, right behind the diesel tank. We changed that one. And then there's the second filter right on the engine block.
Which is the main filter.
Yeah, that's the main filter, and this is also changed now. And now we have to air out the whole system, because now obviously because we changed the filters, there's lots of air in the system. So we'll pump the air out. There's a little handle to do that.
Hissing sounds. Air's coming out. I'm gonna pump out until diesel is coming out of this screw.
So now you can also see here the pre-filter, that it's filling up with diesel. So now all the air that was in here has to go through all the pipes back to the engine.
Now we're gonna start the engine. 3, 2, 1. Fire it up. Keep going. Yeah. Oh yes, it works. Woo-hoo-hoo. So after fixing the engine and tidying up all the diesel mess, we came to land, enjoying this beautiful beach. And yeah, tomorrow we'll head for the Tobago Keys, hopefully. But the engine sounds like a clock, as we say in Norway, so looking good. Ooh, machete.
Oh, there's a coconut on the tree.
We're on this little top on Maru, and we can see the island we're supposed to be on. I'll show you. There it is. Yeah, one on the right. Oh man.
Oh man.
That is not bad either. Looks like down there there's a bar or something. Let's go check it out. This place looks so nice, but there's no one here. All the tables, they have the glass and everything, but no one working here. Maybe we're too early, I don't know. I just want to have a beer. Head back to boat now and get ready for tomorrow. Good morning! So today is gonna be our second attempt on getting to Petit Tabac. So the engine sounds good now, or did yesterday, so let's see how it goes. So once again we are heading towards Tobago Keys. So let's go. Okay, so far so good. Our engine works well, doesn't smoke or anything, and sounds really good. We're halfway there and only got like an hour left.
bad news. Our engine stopped again. So we might be a bit stupid. And now we're sailing between the reefs into the anchorage. There's Petit Tobago, and we were only under a mile away, and then we had to turn back. I mean, there's lots of clean spaces, so we can tag inside. We'll be fine.
Engine starts well. That indicates that the engine actually overheated. It wasn't a diesel problem, it was overheating. So, but now we let it cool down. It should work fine for 20 minutes, which we're gonna use those 20 minutes
To anchor.
then we close the engine. Hope it works. Okay, almost there. Marta is steering, engine's still working. Then we're gonna drop the anchor between the cat and that sailboat. Should be alright. It looks sandy. Whew. Made it. Okay, so now I know what to fix on the engine, but still made it. I just saw like a giant manta ray swimming by the anchor. That was cool, but I think we're just gonna chill down a bit, drink a cup of coffee, eat some Fishgate chocolate and celebrate that we made it here. Not Petit Tobago, but it's just over the horizon. So that was sadly the end of the episode. Next episode is gonna be more about exploring of Tobago Keys and some GoPro 3 underwater footage. Spoiler alert, we didn't make it to Petit Tobago because our dinghy was way too small and the waves were way too wild to get there. But next time I'll get there. Boy.